Take This Waltz premiered at TIFF this last year, which was pretty amazing. And it's just come out, well, it'll be coming out on June 29th.
Yeah.
Yeah, theatrically, but it's also on iTunes right now, which I thought was pretty interesting. What do you think of that? Do you think that helps to reach audiences? Does that help Canadian cinema more? What are your thoughts?
Well, I think it's, everyone's quite convinced that the theatrical market is likely to dwindle, and there's lots of different platforms people can watch films on. And I think it's important that distributors and filmmakers are kind of embracing these new platforms, whether they're necessarily the best platforms. I mean, I'm pretty old school. I think, it should be projected, or at least on a really big TV. So I don't really watch movies on iTunes, and I don't download that much stuff, just because I'm paranoid about my TV. But I think it's cool that people are exploring different ways to show films, and I can't recommend a film more highly than I'd recommend this film. I think Take This Waltz is really one of the best films we've made here in quite some time. I think it's beautifully written. I think it's exquisitely directed. The performances are great. The sort of trio of leads, Seth Rogen, Luke Kirby, and Michelle Williams, do amazing work. I think that it's really just splendidly directed. I think Luc Montpellier was the cinematographer, and he does a great job with it too. There's a shot in it towards the end. It's what you call a 360, where the camera is in the center and it just turns right around. So you get you see a room, how it changes over time, and it's kind of heartbreaking, and just like it technically is quite stunning how they did it, and but it's also, any technique is only as useful as only useful in the way it sort of works emotionally or intellectually. Technique for its own sake doesn't really, I don't think, for me it doesn't work so well. It doesn't engage me. But that shot is just quite stunning and really quite emotionally powerful. I mean, the film's very much about how we form attachments and relationships, and how tenuous and kind of fragile those relationships are, and how sort of mercurial we are in terms of our emotions, how those can change kind of overnight. And I think the film's it's just an amazing piece, and of course it's directed by Sarah Polley, whose previous feature Away From Her won pretty much every Genie, and I just think it's an extraordinary piece of work, and it also has great minor characters in it too. Sarah Silverman plays her sister-in-law, and she does a great job as well. I can't speak. I love that movie, so everyone should go see it.
Daniel, this is Lou. He's our neighbor.
Welcome to the neighborhood. Should we start walking?
Hey, hop in. I'll give you a ride.
Oh, no.
Are you serious? I've always wanted to ride in one of these.
So you met my husband?
He seems to love you very much.
He does, and I love him.
Is that what you came here to tell me?